Hello and welcome, class of 2024. I'm Professor Dave Sunderland, a paleontologist and geologist who studies ancient climate, ancient ecology, and evolution in the fossil record. I'm in our Department of Geology and Environmental Geosciences.
Hi, I'm Professor Caudle Hunt in the Economics Department. Welcome to Lafayette.
Hi, I'm Professor Falbo from the English Department. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to the Lafayette class of 2024.
Hallo, guten Tag, grüß Gott, moin moin. My name is Professor Johansson, and on behalf of the German program in the Department of Foreign Languages and Literatures, I would like to welcome you here at Lafayette College. Wait a minute.
Hi leopards in the class of 2024. I'm Professor Lauren Anderson in the Department of Chemical and Biomolecular Engineering, and I'm also a member of the class of 2004, which means I moved to Lafayette 20 years ago. Yikes! Welcome to Lafayette.
Hello, my name is Trent Gogler, and I am a faculty member in the math department here at Lafayette. I am joined here today by
Oliver, class of 2033.
and
Otis, class of 2036.
And we just wanted to welcome you to the class of 2024.
Welcome. We hope you have a great year.
Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. The theater department at Lafayette welcomes you to our 2020 season. Come, listen, and watch our Zoom productions of Everyman, Emma, the Jukebox Musical, and lots of radio plays. The APO and the Art Society is doing Much Ado About Nothing, so we've got lots of fun in store for you. Come and join us.
Hi, I'm Professor Mary Roth from the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering. I'm also an alumni from the class of 1983. Welcome to the class of 2024.
Welcome to Lafayette. I'm Professor John Shaw in the Psychology Department, and I'm really disappointed that we're not going to be all on campus together this semester because I bought like 40 masks to wear to class. I can't wait to meet all of you in the not too distant future. In the meantime, have a great fall semester.
Hello, class of 2024. I'm Professor Chris Phillips in the English Department, and I got all dressed up to process in your honor. Well, different times, different clothes, but we're so glad you're here. Welcome.
Hello. Welcome to the Lafayette College class of 2024. I'm Professor Lauren Myers from the Psychology Department. I look forward to getting to know you soon.
Hello, class of 2024. I am Julia Nicodemus. I'm a professor in engineering studies, and I just want to say that even though this year is weird and most of you aren't coming to campus, I am so glad that you are joining Lafayette, and looking forward to meeting many of you in the years to come. Welcome.
Welcome to the class of 2024. My name is Brett Hendrickson. I'm an associate professor of religious studies and the chair of the Latin American and Caribbean Studies program. Bienvenidos, bienvenidas, bienvenido, bienvenida.
Hi, my name is Mike Butler. I'm in the biology department. Welcome, class of 2024.
Hello, class of 2024. I'm Professor Reinhardt in the Religious Studies Department. Welcome to Lafayette. I look forward to meeting you in Party Hall someday really soon.
I'm Professor Gilmore in the English Department. Welcome to the class of 2024.
Hi, I'm Ethan Burkove in the Department of Mathematics. Welcome to Lafayette College. It's exciting to have you here.
Hi, my name is So-Young Park, and I'm an associate professor in the Government and Law Department, where I teach international relations and East Asian politics. I'm also the chair of the Asian Studies program. I just wanted to say welcome, class of 2024, and I hope to see you soon, either online or in person, hopefully in the not too distant future.
I'm Professor Michelle Jeffrey-Vinci from the Department of Foreign Languages and Literatures, and on behalf of my colleagues and your fellow students, I wish you a very hearty Salam Alaikum, Ni Hao, Salut, Hallo, Shalom, Ohayo gozaimasu, Privyet, Salve, Hola, hello and welcome as we begin our academic journey together.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Tellerico, professor in the Department of Psychology, welcoming you, the class of 2024, to Lafayette. I know you're sad not to be here on College Hill with us, but I just think of it as you getting a head start on meeting the greater Lafayette community out there in the wide world. So grab some gear and a mask and go meet some other pards. Welcome. Looking forward to seeing you on College Hill soon. Thanks.
Hello, this is Professor Yi Chung-Yu from Electrical and Computer Engineering Department. Welcome to the class 2024.
Hello everyone, I'm Olga Nadoul, a professor of French and Comparative Literature in the Department of Foreign Languages and Literatures. And I also co-chair the Medieval, Renaissance and Early Modern Studies program. Welcome to Lafayette.
Greetings once again, Dean Morris here. And I want to just send a congratulations to you all as the class of 2024, as you've officially been onboarded and are ready to set and take over the Lafayette community as you embark on your journey over the next 4 years. Virtual orientation was not how we had planned it, but I definitely want to give a round of applause to my colleagues for really kind of making sure that we gave you everything that you needed as a first-year student. So certainly appreciative of them, certainly appreciative of you for maintaining and sticking with the process and understanding that, you know, we are going to get you there. So now that we've finished all of that, you do start your classes tomorrow, and we do look forward to personally me connecting with you over the next year as your first year class dean, but then also my office and the other colleagues that have been involved in this entire process to connect with you over the course of your next 4 years. As you embark on your first class tomorrow, as you go and get ready and prepare yourself for that, one of the things that I certainly want to make sure that you're aware of is that, you know, you're not alone in any of this. There's tons of resources here that are available to you, as you've heard over and over again. There's countless support, so please make sure that you are connecting and you're working with us to help with that sense of belonging as part of this community. We are here to make sure that you get that and you feel a sense of that. So as you continue to do great things here, please know that we're here to support, we're here to help you get through it. And one thing that I would say as you go with your classes, please make sure that you get to know your professors, your faculty members, your advisors, those folks that are in your classes, and you continue to explore those different interests that you may have as you go through your next 4 years here. So we've done it, we're here, and I definitely wish you the best as we embark on our first day of classes.
I'm so honored to welcome the class of 2024 to the Lafayette community. Community is not something you have, no, it is something you do, and you have to do it all the time. And unlike other investments that we make, investments in real estate, investments in savings accounts, where we can hope to see direct, tangible benefits for ourselves in our lifetimes. No, when you invest in a place, you have to trust the community to do community. When you participate in a community, when you do community, you are taking a leap of faith. This is especially true this semester as we gather as a virtual community. It will take more work and more effort to do community this year, but the rewards will be filled with grace and miraculous new discoveries. May the community and the relationships you forge at Lafayette be full of light, beauty, and love. Amen.
Hello and welcome to the class of 2024 and our new transfer students. Hello also to your family members and close friends who are watching with you today. On behalf of the faculty of Lafayette College, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome each of you to the Lafayette family. Like you, I wish we were all gathered together in person on campus in the Alan P. Kirby Sports Center where we would have been. But the COVID-19 pandemic had other plans for us. Only temporarily though. I want you to know that our faculty awaits your arrival on campus wholeheartedly and looks forward to teaching you and mentoring you and advising you and getting to know each one of you individually, all in person. I am certain that the anticipation you are experiencing today about the start of your journey at Lafayette is mixed in with fair measure of nervousness about studying remotely in this your very first semester at Lafayette. I want to take this opportunity to assure you that your fall semester education is in extraordinary hands. Your professors are dedicated teachers and renowned scholars. They are exceptional in everything that they do. Your learning and your success is what they are committed to. Years after students graduate from Lafayette, when they are asked, "What do you remember most about your time at Lafayette?" Overwhelmingly, they talk about their experiences in the classroom and outside with their professors. This semester of off-campus study will also offer you meaningful opportunities to get to know your professors. Our faculty have been working tirelessly all summer long to get ready for this semester that is going to be remote. They have been taking technology workshops and teaching workshops. They have been engaged with all of their colleagues in departments and programs to prepare and plan for the fall semester so that they can provide you with a meaningful learning experience very similar to what you would have had on campus. Will it be different from the on-campus learning experience you would have had? Yes, of course. There is no way that it can be otherwise. However, you can be confident that you will have valuable opportunities to get to know your faculty and fellow students, even remotely. A key partner in this happening, however, is you. It will be up to you to grab every opportunity that you can get to know your professors and your peers and to engage with them, exchange ideas with them, learn from them. I also urge you to be open, to stretch your comfort zone, to get to know not only those whose life experiences look just like yours. Instead, I ask that you listen to and appreciate experiences and thoughts and views and values that are different from yours. Show kindness and empathy and heart to your peers, in thought and in word and in action. Celebrate your peers' successes as you would your own, and provide them with support in challenging times. This is what a Lafayette education is truly all about: personal and intellectual growth, peer support, and excellence that is inclusive of all. With that, I ask you, members of the class of 2024 and new transfer students, to please stand. President Barley, members of the faculty, I have the honor of presenting to you the members of our class of 2024 and our new transfer students. Thank you.
Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to have the opportunity to address the class of 2024 as you begin your Lafayette journey. This may not be the start you envisioned, but wherever your path begins today, it will take you to a transformative 4 years and to a lifetime as part of an extraordinary community that is now more than 190 years old. I'd like to speak briefly today about the role of traditions in strengthening the Lafayette community. As you will have already gathered, a number of our traditions reflect the prominence of the Marquis de Lafayette as a guiding symbol for Lafayette College. At the time of the college's founding, Lafayette was among the most famous and revered names in America. Lafayette's dedication and heroism in traveling from France as a young man to support the American Revolution had made him a legendary figure in the United States. In 1824, he returned to America as a beloved elder statesman and was greeted with extraordinary adulation and acclaim as he toured every state in the Union. When a group of citizens in Easton, Pennsylvania met in 1824 to talk about founding a college, several of them had recently traveled to Philadelphia to hear General Lafayette speak. The founders decided that, quote, as a testimony of respect for the talents, virtues, and signal services of General Lafayette in the great cause of freedom, the said institution shall be named Lafayette. In choosing to name their new college for Lafayette, these citizens were consciously aligning the college with the associations that name evoked: heroism, freedom, and youthful valor. Over the years, this self-chosen identity for the college has been reinforced through the adoption of many statements, mottos, and values associated with the Marquis de Lafayette, and his spirit infuses the campus. The statue of Lafayette that appears in front of Colton Chapel is by Daniel Chester French, best known as the sculptor of the Lincoln Memorial. The college is also fortunate in owning a sword that belonged to the Marquis that plays a role in key college ceremonies. At your graduation in 2024, a member of your class will have the honor of holding it. Over the last several years, it's been fun to see how the figure of Lafayette has achieved renewed national prominence as a result of the musical Hamilton. The Lafayette of the musical has energy, ambition, and swagger. Like Alexander Hamilton, Lin-Manuel Miranda's Lafayette is an immigrant who has adopted American values and made them his own. Not all of the college's traditions derive from the connection with Lafayette, of course. Many are associated with our historic rivalry with Lehigh. Of course, some of the pranks and traditions associated with the rivalry in past years, such as bonfires, vandalism, kidnappings, and the tearing down of goalposts, have changed with the times. But there are still many songs, jokes, and traditions associated with the rivalry that continue. The rivalry provides a unique focus for displays of school spirit that very few colleges like Lafayette can muster. These kinds of traditions help bind the community together, both within each successive class and across generations of alumni. They'll help you to forge strong connections among friends and classmates, with faculty and staff, and within the Lafayette community. You may wonder if the virtual start to your Lafayette career will make it harder to form these kinds of connections. I believe that, on the contrary, the special experience and the challenges that you share with your classmates will be a lifelong bond for the historic class of 2024. Best of luck to all of you with the start of classes and with the start of your Lafayette journey. We're so pleased that you've chosen to take that journey with us, and we look forward to seeing all that you'll accomplish, both as students and as alumni in the years to come.
Hi, I'm Tracy Haggart-Sutka, class of 82, parent of the class of 17, and the president of the Lafayette College Alumni Association. On behalf of the Alumni Association, it is an honor to welcome you, the class of 2024, to Lafayette College. I join the college's faculty and administration in reaching out to you today as you begin this very exciting chapter in your lives, the college years. None of us would have predicted a year ago, as you were applying to college, that the college years would begin like this, virtually. But although we cannot physically be together, we are able to connect. Your professors will connect with you in ways that were not even imaginable 42 years ago when I first arrived at Lafayette College. Although you will not be in a classroom with your professors at first, the integrity of your academic experience will not be compromised. You have already made connections with the Lafayette community, most likely. You may have already met one of us at a college fair or have had an alumni interview. Alumni have been present at the 17 summer welcome events Lafayette held throughout the country in the past month or so. I enjoyed meeting a lot of you, as well as your parents, at these events. Although we will not meet you on campus this fall, we alumni live and work where you live, all over the world, bringing the Lafayette Alumni Network to you and to your parents. This network is a valuable resource to you and your families while you are Lafayette students, and then for your lifetime. When you are ready to explore career paths, alumni are there to support you. You will soon start your classes, meet your professors, and begin to form new friendships. You will be our ambassadors in your hometowns as you wear your Lafayette swag. I wish you every success as you settle into the life of a Lafayette student. As is our Lafayette tradition, each incoming class is presented with a class flag that will represent your class from here on out in college history. I am happy to present your flag to the class of 2024. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mayor Sal Panto, and I'd like to welcome you to Lafayette College in our beautiful city. In spite of COVID-19, you come to Lafayette at a time that will see the continuation of our renaissance in our city. From our regionally recognized restaurants to our parks and trails to our downtown renaissance, I want you to feel at home in Easton. In addition to the good things happening at our city, Lafayette College and Easton are experiencing the best town-gown relationship in the country. It's a great partnership between the two schools, between the school and the city. I want to congratulate you on your first and possibly the most important decision of your early adult life. You chose to get your degree from nationally recognized Lafayette College. It was a smart decision. I want you to know how grateful I am to the hundreds of your upper class members that personally contribute to the success of our city. I know that many of you will also get involved in helping our more than 100 special events, tutoring the youth of our neighborhoods, mentoring students in our schools, helping at the public gardens, and so many other ways in which you become part of our community, not just of the college. Parents, it's been a tradition to give you my cell phone number, and I will do that again at the conclusion of my remarks. But before I do that, I want you to know that your child arrives on campus. I consider them a resident of the city as well, and I will watch over them the best of my ability. So if you have any questions or comments or concerns about your child in the city of Easton, please don't be afraid to text me or call me. My cell phone number is 610-972-1328. That's 610-972-1328. Students of the class of 24, welcome to Lafayette College.
Hello, my name is Mary Zimmerman, and I'm the Student Government President for the 2020-2021 academic year. On behalf of the student body, I would first like to say, welcome to Lafayette. We are so excited to get to know each and every one of you. But before we conclude this orientation weekend, and you all begin your journey within the Lafayette community, I would like to provide you with a few sentiments. First, Lafayette is so much more than just an academic institution. We are a community. We are a home. In addition to striving for academic excellence, we also place a high value of importance on personal connection, communication, and growth. The people that you meet here in the next 4 years of your life will become so much more than just classmates, professors, or lab partners. Some will become your best friends, others roommates or teammates or research advisors. But no matter how these people shape your experiences, each individual and each one of you contributes something spectacular to the Lafayette community, a community that will aid you in growing to be the best possible version of yourself. Lafayette is a place of resilience. So despite the fact that we are having a virtual semester, I have the utmost confidence that the college is and will continue to provide avenues to form and nurture these connections and sense of community that makes Lafayette so unique. This uniqueness is rooted in diversity, not just in diversity of thought or action, but in diversity of opportunities to make and learn from these connections. In saying that, I would like to leave you with some words of encouragement. In the face of a time that can seem dim, right now, each and every one of you has been presented with an opportunity, not only to further your academic careers at one of the top institutions, but also to make lifelong connections and to discover a place that you can forever call home. So again, I say, welcome to Lafayette, or rather, welcome home.
Next are 2 student videos that were included in the virtual baccalaureate service in May 2020. The students are members of that graduating class, and they reflected on core values we hold at Lafayette. We wanted to share their reflections with you as you start your Lafayette journey. Please enjoy these words of wisdom from the class of 2020.
Hi, I'm Katie.
I'm Gabby. Imagine, if you will, the first day of freshman year. I walk into Spanish class and realize that just about everyone here is older than me. This girl walks up to me and says, "Oh my God, are you Gabby Trop?" And the only response I can think of is, "Who are you?" Well, that's how Katie and I became friends.
Imagine walking into your second class of freshman year and seeing that girl you saw on your Camp Friends Instagram page wearing a Lafayette sweatshirt. Such a joy. That's how Gabby and I became friends.
Not all friendships at Lafayette start out with the most awkward encounter in the world. Some Lafayette friendships start out in the classroom. You find someone else to study with, share notes with, check in on when they miss class. Sometimes you even vent together about how much homework your professor gives.
Some friendships thrive in the arts, in orchestra rehearsals, choir concerts, or theater performances. Friendships are formed through the bonds that come with creating something beautiful together.
Some friends you meet because you both care about changing the world. You volunteer with them, raise awareness with them, and they always give you hope for your community.
Some friends are teammates. They lift you up during your successes and support you when you fail. They cheer you on, cheer you up, and become your family both on and off the field.
Some friends you meet by chance. They might be in your orientation group or live in your building or join the same club as you. Those friends remind us that we can bond over even the smallest commonalities and that finding common interests opens the door for connection.
Some friends leave Lafayette before you do. They graduate, they transfer, they go out in the world. Those friends remind us that relationships endure. They remind us that we are experts in staying connected without being in the same space. They show us the importance of welcoming the individuals that come after us and the resilience of our legacies on campus.
Some friends at Lafayette become friends for life. They have your back in hard times. They cheer you on in good ones. They're the friends that you know you'll see before reunions and with whom you'll relive the best moments of Lafayette forever.
Some friends become siblings. They know you as well as you know yourself and remind you of your value. These friends know how to make you laugh, know what to do for you when you cry. It's hard to imagine your world without these friends and the impact they've had.
Reflecting back, it seems that every activity, meal, formal, class, late night study session, and movie night was Lafayette's way of ensuring that we come to campus a group of strangers and we leave a group of acquaintances, friends, and family. We don't see Lafayette as a sprawl of brick buildings anymore, but rather a landscape of memories and unforgettable moments. The class of 2020 has had a lot to bond over these last 4 years, after all.
No matter where we go or what we do, we are connected by the invisible campus that lives on in our relationships with each other. Never has that been more clear than now. No matter how far away we go, Lafayette will always welcome us home.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. Here's to many more years of friendship.
I shouldn't be here. Not here up on your screen graduating, not here at Lafayette, not here in America, not here. I shouldn't be here. There are two conflicts that I think are born to people like me when you come to a place like Lafayette. Conflicts that are pertinent to what I mean by people like me. What is it to say people like me? First, it's people who come to Lafayette and feel like Lafayette is not for them. People like me who can only know Lafayette through websites before arriving to start. People like me who have not had this much access to excess food, power, and the internet. And if it sounds like I'm coming from Africa, it's because I am. People who for some reason find themselves crying in the financial aid office for a $2,000 increase in their aid package. People who don't even know what downtown Easton looks like during their first year. And the only time they go out to eat is when they remember that some restaurants allow you to pay with Flex. The first conflict that I think is born is of being an imposter. Thinking that this college experience was created for certain people, and one is just mooching off of that. Because the college fabric, whatever it may look like, was not woven for us, we think. It's like when you're using a towel at a friend's house that they offer you. You just sort of lightly dab and dry. You don't really wipe down, you know, like it's yours. The second part pertains to people like me who come from very different cultural value contexts. For example, you grow up in a place that doesn't really like homosexuality. And you go into a college where you become great friends with someone before they tell you that they are gay. I tried to make the same joke about racism. Maybe you grew up in a neighborhood that doesn't really like black people, where you know it's not 3 months into the friendship that they tell you, I'm black. And you're like, what? Nevertheless, there is a second conflict here because of the exposure to difference. And these things are not singular granule-like reorientations of one philosophy, but whole worldview reorientations. And when such issues come up in class or conversation, you say to yourself, I shouldn't be here, because this is not your space, your circle, or your people. I shouldn't be here. So we have two conflicts. The first, an imposter conflict, and the second, a value conflict. And to each of them you say, I shouldn't be here. But let me be clear, it's not people like me, it's not students like me, it is me. It is me who walked into Merkel and burst out crying in the financial aid office because I couldn't afford to be here anymore. It is me who suffered deep questions of what my values are when faced with important moral conflicts. It's me who cried on the quad at my first family weekend here at Lafayette because I could feel this absolute otherness. It is me who still gets my college class textbooks from interlibrary loan because I can't afford them otherwise. I say every day to myself, I shouldn't be here. But at the same time, I am here. I shouldn't be here, but I am here. But as long as I'm here, I will continue to make the best of things that are before me. And I did. In speech and debate, on the board of trustees, on student government, as head of the Mill Series, as an Excel scholar, as a Williams Center for the Arts Fellow, and as ISA president. I was here and I made the best of things that were before me. So to my fellow graduates at the mouth of this new beginning, and for the million reasons that perhaps we should not be here, we are here. And as long as we are here, we must continue to make the best of things that are before us. Thank you.
Gathered as part of this virtual convocation today are some of the best friends you'll know in your lifetimes, even if you haven't met them yet. So let us conclude our time together with a prayer among friends by the poet John Daniel. Among other wonders of our lives, we are alive with one another. We walk here in the light of this unlikely world that isn't ours for long. May we spend generously the time we are given. May we enact our responsibilities as thoroughly as we enjoy our pleasures. May we see with clarity. May we seek a vision that serves all beings. May we honor the mystery surpassing our sight. And may we hold in our hands the gift of good work and bear it forth whole, as we were born forth by a power we praise to this one earth, this homeland we love. Best wishes to the class of 2024. We are so grateful to have you as friends, students, and fellow members of the Lafayette community.
We'll gather by the twilight's glow in front of old Pardee. In all the world no other scene so fair, so dear to me. Oh Lafayette, oh Lafayette, to thee our voices raise, while loyal lips and loyal hearts unite to sing thy praise. We'll gather by the twilight's glow in front of old Pardee. In all the world no other scene so fair, so dear to me. And future years shall not erase these gems of memory rare, but oft will live the scene again, impressed so firmly there. Oh Lafayette, oh Lafayette, oh joyous college days, ere while these loyal hearts shall beat, we've loyal lips to praise. We'll gather by the twilight's glow in front of old Pardee. In all the world no other scene so fair, so dear to me. We'll gather by the twilight's glow in front of old Pardee.